Technology should be your business's engine, not its obstacle. Welcome to the Enterprise Architecture Strategy Masterclass, your complete video blueprint from the non-techie guide. Ad hoc technology decisions create chaos. This course is your solution, the ultimate guide to mastering the perfect balance of enablement, giving your team the training and support to move fast, and enforcement, using automated checks to stay secure. This isn't just theory. By mastering this perfect balance, you unlock truly high-quality systems that are scalable, cost-optimized, and incredibly resilient. Watch the entire video course to break the old rule chains and become the technology strategy master your business needs. Let's build it together. Imagine trying to build a modern, complex city with no master plan. The result? Total chaos, tangled power grids, and gridlock traffic. In the technology world, enterprise architecture is that essential master blueprint. It's not just a collection of diagrams, it's your strategic direction, your North Star, that guides every technology choice your company makes. Our guide, the Tech Strategy Caterpillar, has simplified this complex task into 4 essential steps for success. First, you must move beyond the historical measurement trap, where architecture was judged only by the piles of documents it produced. Stacks of rulebooks don't provide value if no one uses them. The shift is clear. Measurement changes the game. Architecture value is only real when you connect it to business outcomes. Consider an architect who designs a pattern that saves the company millions in cloud storage. The true measure of success isn't the pattern itself, it's the quantified financial impact. Remember, both the architect who created the solution and the engineer who built it deserve shared credit for the savings. To achieve this value-driven practice, we use the OKR framework. This system, made famous by Google, takes your biggest aspirational objectives and pairs them with concrete, quantifiable key results. You focus on outcomes, money saved, time reduced, and knowledge gained. Finally, think of your metrics like your car's dashboard. Are you looking only in the rearview mirror? That's what lagging indicator KPIs show you, past outages and historical data. For effective guidance, you must focus on your windshield. Leading indicator KPIs like knowledge gained are metrics that help you predict future behavior and guide growth. By measuring the right outcome-driven KPIs, you can balance proactive strategy with essential reactive tactics, ensuring your entire technology ecosystem is driving the right behaviors and delivering tangible success for the business. Welcome back to our Technology Strategy Guide. Today, we're focusing on Objective 1, creating shared alignment. Think of this process like parenting. If you just bark orders, you might get basic compliance, but people will feel rushed and resentful. If you give them a voice and gather their input, you create true ownership, leading to focused effort and a much higher quality outcome. But to get that level of buy-in, you must build a deep culture of trust. Your team is constantly asking 3 questions. Are you competent? Are you credible? And do you actually care about them? Without this foundational trust, even the most brilliant plans will be completely ignored. When it comes time to make a call, leaders can use different management principles. You might use disagree and commit to gather diverse thoughts before uniting behind a final call, command and control for quick action during a crisis, or consensus seeking to balance perspectives. When you get this alignment right, you unlock massive benefits, faster project delivery, way less duplicate work, and a much happier team that is focused on building the future together. Even with a great strategy, your team can't succeed if they can't actually find the instructions. That brings us to Objective 2, making architecture information embedded and accessible. First, let's ditch the old dusty corporate intranet filled with hidden PDFs. Embedded means weaving crucial information naturally into the daily tasks and software your engineers already use. Accessible means making that data intuitive, easy to read, and tailored specifically for the person using it. But what exactly is this information? It comes in 6 key forms: guiding principles, strict standards, structural frameworks, proven best practices, visual diagrams, and hard metrics. When an engineer is building a reliable new application, having these 6 elements right at their fingertips means drastically less time searching for answers and more time designing systems that perfectly align with your company's vision. We're unlocking Objective 3, Enable and Enforce Standards. Think about it. Rules are useless if you can't follow them or if no one cares. We need a perfect balance. If you mandate a complex security protocol without any help or automation, you just create a sad bottleneck for engineers and a pile of useless rules. Conversely, if you train everyone but never actually check for security, teams rushing to meet a deadline will simply skip the steps. We must find that perfect equilibrium. Think of the household rule, take your shoes off at the door. You enable this standard by providing a convenient shoe cubby with a bench, making the right choice the easy choice. To enforce it, you might kindly remind someone or ask them to go back and remove them. It's fair and clear. Enablement relies on 4 principles. Think like an engineer, designing the process to fit their workflow seamlessly. Lead with why, explaining the reasoning so people understand the risk they mitigate. Make it easy, using automation to ensure following the standard requires little to no manual effort. And respect innovation, allowing flexibility and multiple valid ways to solve a problem. Enforcement, on the other hand, needs 4 key principles. Fair proportionality, matching consequences reasonable to the risk. Predictable consistency, where rules apply equally everywhere, regardless of environment. Distributed accountability, automating as much of the checking process as possible so engineers catch and fix their own mistakes early. And optimize for immutability, only checking for compliance at the exact moment where developers can actually fix the issue. When enablement and enforcement are perfectly balanced, the payoff is immense. Incredibly high-quality systems that are scalable, secure, cost-optimized, and resilient. Here to help you master Objective 4, balancing proactive and reactive decisions. Think of it like this. Proactive decisions are looking through a telescope. You're predicting the future, analyzing industry trends, and future-proofing today. Reactive decisions are looking at present realities, like fixing systems that just crashed or dealing with sudden budget limits. Mastering this mix is essential. Relying entirely on one approach is a recipe for disaster. If you are purely proactive, you might spend all day philosophizing about the perfect plan for 2050 while your current systems collapse right behind you. Conversely, if you are purely reactive, you operate in a constant state of panic, endlessly putting out daily fires but never actually moving forward. It's just like buying clothes for a growing child. If a parent is purely reactive, they wait until the child's pants are 3 inches too short before rushing to the store in a panic. The child is distressed and uncomfortable. The balanced approach is optimal. You anticipate the growth and have the next size up ready, proactive, while still regularly checking the fit of the current wardrobe to know exactly when a change is needed, reactive. In tech strategy, this means defining a strong, fixed North Star vision, combined with adjustable, flexible tactics that adapt based on real-world feedback. By integrating this final objective, you break the chains of old rules and transform your architecture into a powerful, dynamic engine for business success. To truly master your technology strategy, we must bring these 4 major objective pillars together. It starts by building a deep culture of trust to create shared alignment. Then, make your crucial architectural information embedded and accessible, moving past old intranets and directly into your team's daily workflows. Remember to find that perfect balance between enabling your teams and enforcing necessary standards, using kindly reminders, not tyrannical rules. Finally, avoid decision extremes by balancing a strong, proactive North Star vision with flexible, reactive tactics. Do this, and you break the chains of rigid rules and transform tech into a dynamic engine for business success.